Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. We're so excited because today is the start of a whole new adventure with Arbonne and our Arbonne family. Um, we are coming together to share a little vision that we had. So a little background, myself, Tina, and Denise get together on almost a weekly basis and have what's called a mastermind Zoom, where we kind of take the pulse of what's going on within our own personal Arbonne businesses, but like the pulse in general. And what we came up with was that there were a couple tweaks that needed to be made because what we had been doing didn't really feel like it was working. And I say that because it wasn't working for me on a personal level. So, I'm not saying that what we were doing was wrong. It just didn't feel like it was creating the atmosphere, the energy, the feel that we really wanted to have for everyone that's a part of our Arbonne tribe, family, community, however you want to refer to it. So, we did some deep soul searching and kind of came up with this really fun idea to call what we're moving forward into. It's called Elevating Consciousness, Mind, Body, Skin. And what that means is consciousness is our belief systems. So whatever we're conscious of is a reflection of something that we believe. And it could be something as simple as, this is a crystal. Yeah, I have lots of crystals here, just so we're all prepared. But like, my conscious thought is that this is a crystal, right? And so it doesn't change anything. It's just that this is what I believe this to be. Some people may say this is a rock, which would make my skin graze on the back of my neck. But the reality is there are people who say this is a rock, and I say it's a crystal that holds a lot of love for me. But my point is that we have something, and when we're conscious of it, we have a belief system around it, hence religion, hence politics, hence education system. It's all our conscious beliefs around something. And Arbonne, people have a conscious belief around Arbonne, good, bad, and different. Everybody has a belief system around it. And what we're hoping to do is to somewhat elevate the consciousness of Arbonne, of our bodies, of our minds, of our skin, and understanding how powerful our thoughts are and our belief systems in regards to our health, our wellness, who we spend time with, where we get our information from, how we take care of our bodies, how we honor ourselves, and really elevate the conversations, elevate the information, and at the end of the day, hopefully elevate, more and more people's consciousness around themselves, the world around them, and the way that Arbonne plays a part in all of that. So our thought is that we're going to meet on a weekly basis. If you can join us, fantastic. If you can't, the recording serves its purpose as well. And we're also going to create, this is a really exciting part, a YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel is called Elevating Consciousness, Mind, Body, Skin. So not only will we be posting our weekly videos on the YouTube channel, we're going to have training videos there. We're going to drop a lot more, just everything that we need to help support our movement in elevating consciousness will go on this YouTube channel. Some of the stuff will be available for public viewing, and some of it will be private access to help you in regards to your personal business. And as you bring on more people into our community, they'll be able to access the information there as well. So it's going to be able to serve multiple purposes on this YouTube channel. We also are streamlining our system per se, kind of like let's get back to basics. Like, let's stop making this so complicated. What we do is really, really simple. We just bring like-minded people together who want to make themselves a priority in their life and want to help other people do the same. It's really just that simple. And there's really simple system to follow to make that happen. And we're going to start breaking that down on a weekly basis and do some more skills trainings around that as well. We have a great SMORE for everyone to follow with 10 simple steps on getting back to basics. And we're going to kind of allow everyone to kind of evolve from there again. Because first things first, we want to come back to self. We want to come back to why we're here. We want to come back to this community and be able to grow it from there, instead of trying to fit pieces back into, you know, a vehicle that's no longer really running the way that it used to, is the way that I would describe it best. So with that, I'm going to hand over the platform for a second to my beautiful sisters, Tina and Denise. I'm going to ask them to share a little bit more about their personal journey that kind of brought us to this place as well. So I'm going to go to Tina first because she's to my left. And so I don't know how it's showing up for everybody else, but Tina's over here for me. So Tina's going to go first, and she's going to share a little bit because she was a really huge part in creating this vision for us as well. So all you, Tina.
All right, thank you. That was awesome. I'm so excited. I've done a lot of soul searching the last 16 months. Like, what happened? Why did this become so hard? And going back to why I fell in love with Arbonne, and going back, as Kristen said, to the basics, and that's where it came from, is like, I want to go back to when it was easy. It seems so hard now, and I know it's not supposed to be. So I had to really start to went inside and had to really reevaluate what was working for me and what wasn't, and coming into my truth about it. Not what I'm seeing in Nations or on Instagram, and I'm talking business right now, personal, that's another whole Zoom, but really having to sit and see what was working for me and my truth, no matter what anybody else was doing. And yes, I am someone that has committed to my business to grow it. I have goals, but even if you're on your level of just urbanizing your home, coming into your own truth about Arbonne, and coming into my own truth about how I was going to build my business in my truth, my grounding, elevating my consciousness, and being intentional with building my business. So, I mean, we've all, as you've seen, we've been evolving, like the intentional livings come in. So this has been this evolution over the last, 16 months. And the three of us just came together. What we are doing isn't working necessarily for some people. And we want to go back to why we fell in love with Arbonne. And I know for me, first and foremost, community. And because it was easy, I just used the products that I shared. So that's what we're going back to, is this community's for everyone, whether you want to urbanize your home or you want to be an MVP. And that's why we're here. I mean, there's no expectations except coming together to support each other and encourage each other to stand in our own truth, each of us.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. All right, Denise.
Well said, Tina. Much like Tina, I was thinking about it this morning. I mean, I'll be 15 years in January with Arbonne. And when I joined Arbonne, I mean, I'm in it for life. And, I've seen ebbs and flows in this business. And much like Tina and Kristen have been talking, the last 16 months have felt a bit disjointed for me. And just, yes, we had a pandemic, but as we were talking yesterday, we were still all using our products. We were still all washing our hair and brushing our teeth and probably washing our hands even more with our with our hand wash. But it just felt disjointed. And for me, I think it was the lack of community that I really felt and missed. I know, we were on Zooms and things like that, but it just, Tina, I think you said this yesterday. It was like we were feeling like we had to pivot, like every other, what do we need to do? We've got to pivot here. We've got to pivot there. The beauty of this business and why I never thought about quitting this business and still haven't, but is because it is easy, right? We use the products, we urbanize our home, we share with others. And the one thing, that I am so passionate about is helping other people, right? Helping other people develop on a personal level, on a, physical level. And that's been missing in this piece. And I know it's, we've been somewhat isolated, but it just got really hard, and it really shouldn't have, because we could still talk on the phone or we could still Zoom or text. And for whatever reason, we got away from that. So I have been blessed with these two ladies, with our mastermind that we've been over a year, I think, and just learning so much and just being able to be in our own truth, say and share how we feel. And just know that we're there to support everybody. And as Tina said, whether you're here for the community, whether you want to build your business, that is what Arbonne is about. That is what Petter would want for us, is to allow people to flourish in whatever capacity you are. And for me, that's what's exciting for me, is just to help watch people grow, be healthy, help them, serve them. That's what Arbonne has meant to me from day one. So getting back to the basics and just, it's going to be really a really great journey. And I hope everybody joins us with that.
Awesome. I'm just like talking. I really good feedback. Does anybody else hear that?
What is
A little
it?
bit.
It's like feedback.
I don't feel, I don't hear it.
Do you hear it, Denise? I mean, Tina?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I just muted myself, so that may help.
Okay. Did that help? It did help. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. It was like this beast was coming out of me.
The negative energies want to latch on to the positive angels here.
They just want some of it, right?
They're calling us.
Yeah, so thank you to both of you for sharing, because this really has been a journey to get here, just like everything else, right? We sometimes have to go through the muck, and the challenges and the difficult times to bring us to a point where we can reflect and then be able to make choices that serve ourselves. And I can piggyback on what everyone's saying here, that the last 16 months or 8, however long, I don't even know how long it's been, whatever this phase we've been in, I think invited everyone to kind of go within and do some self-reflection. And with that self-reflection, truly take note of what we were aligned with that matched our truth in our own lives. So even outside of Arbonne, we had to do some evaluation with that. And then within Arbonne, having to do that evaluation as well. Because just like Tina said, or Denise said, I don't even remember who said it, but the reality is, if you were aligned with the brand and the philosophy of Arbonne, then your commitment to having the products be a part of your everyday life wouldn't have changed. And the really important piece of this is, it shouldn't have changed your business either, because the people that were a part of your business came to this business because of your alignment to truth. And if you were aligned to your truth, then their alignment to the truth wouldn't have shifted either. So nobody should have stopped using the product because the purpose of the product never changed. So I'm not saying that anybody did anything wrong if our businesses did drop a little bit, but it's a really important piece to recognize that maybe I wasn't always aligned with my truth when I was sharing Arbonne with other people, as opposed to trying to align with their truth to try and, you know, make it so that they would want to say yes to this, as opposed to just trusting that my alignment with my truth was enough. And that's a really, really freeing place to get. It's a scary place to get to, but it's a very freeing place to get to when you know that your beliefs, your truth, your alignment is enough. And if right now, all that means is getting up every day, washing your face, drinking a protein shake, and reading a book is all you can do right now, that's enough. And if you get inspired that you want to invite more people on your journey, that's enough. But don't start judging yourself and shaming yourself on what you're not doing, and start being really compassionate towards what you can do. Because everything in your life will change when we remove the judging and the shoulding and the blaming and the comparison. That's not what this space is about at all. This space is about community, building our community back up, and allowing you to find your truth within yourself and within this community as well. Because once you can do that, what you'll be able to expand into is limitless. But if you're not comfortable with your alignment with yourself yet, then you can't expand into anything. You know, we can't expect people to join when we're not centered in anchoring into what people can join. Because, like, you know, if we're constantly moving like to this belief system and that belief system, or maybe I should start, you know, start selling more product, or maybe I should start doing more parties, maybe I should do more reach outs, I should do that, you know, for constantly shifting who we are in this, people can't connect because the anchor is always moving. So if you can just ground into you, just you, this heart right here, you, that's enough. And that's where we're going with this. So I'm hoping this is resonating with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, totally fine. Do your thing. Like,
Yeah.
Nobody has to do anything. If this does resonate with you, you know, join us, please. Like, start using the tools that we're going to start sharing. Reach out. You know, no one's alone in this. If you're struggling, this is the space to talk. This is the space to share. You know, I'm in a lot of online communities where everybody is always sharing their struggles so that the community can support and empower them. You know, we're not here to rescue people. We're not here to save people, but we will listen and we will hold your hand and we will be here as you build yourself back up. So that's what this is all about. If anyone has any questions or want to add anything else, please let me know.
No, how's it sound, Marian or Val?
I think it's cool. I think it's great. It's cool.
Awesome.
It's exactly like what the takeaway I kind of get is like, this is the essence of Arbonne. This is the essence. This is even defining what that essence is for you. This is the space to do it because it's where the love is.
Love that.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right, so on that, we're gonna wrap it up so everyone can enjoy this beautiful day. I don't know what the rest of the weather forecast is. I'm gonna be painting a basement today, so. But thank you for hopping on, and for anyone who watches the recording, thank you for checking in, and hopefully we'll see you next week. But every Saturday, 8 a.m., we will be here gathering. And please, let's start using our social media platforms to share with each other as well. It doesn't always have to be a highlight reel. Our media platform is a great place for us to share, because you'd be surprised at how much more connected people will be with you when you're real and you're honest about your journey and what you're going through. Because let's be honest, the second you join Arbonne, everything you need to learn is gonna come up for you. So why not use your community to help you? So, all right, with that, everybody have a fantastic
Have
day.
a great day, everybody.
Yes, have a
And we're
great day.
excited about this new adventure, and we're excited that you're a part of it.
Yay.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye.
Bye, thanks.
Thank you.